Oh, okay, it is working. Wow, okay. Doing live on Patreon. I wanna turn that down. Let's do it that way. I don't need that, that. Welcome in, everybody. Impromptu live. Trying something new. We're hopefully, we're live on Facebook, YouTube, Patreon, and Riverside. Eventually, I wanna get it figured out so I can do TikTok at the same time as well. Uh, nuts. My own these. That one is not showing anything. This time, okay. Okay. Yeah, looks like it's working. Good, good. How's everybody doing tonight? I know this was unplanned and it's now Christmas, but I figured there's gotta be somebody awake, just doom scrolling on their phone, thinking, "Man, I'd really like to look at the mullet tonight." And who knows? Maybe nobody will. Matthew Orton from the Drunken Cryptids. Merry Christmas, my brother. How you doing tonight? You still watching Die Hard? Yes, it is a Christmas movie. I don't care what anybody says. Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Yeah, this was an impromptu live. I was trying out going live on, Patreon, and it's working. So, yeah, we're live 3 places now, 4 places. Eventually, I'm gonna have TikTok on here too. We're gonna just stream everywhere. Be all over the internet. Matthew is watching on Facebook, but it's not showing anybody watching. That's fine. If you are watching, you should leave a comment, let me know so I can see that you're here. Just wanted to come on and tell everybody Merry Christmas. Like I said, started a Patreon and I wanted to try that. Love you too, brother. Um, we are trying to grow the show this year a little bit more, get it hard and heavy. Trying to get to more destinations as far as where you can find the show and offer some new things. So one of those things is Patreon. You can get some member episodes and early access. Definitely not watching? Fine, don't. It's my sister. Did you get my reel I sent you earlier about me wrapping your Christmas present? I'm I can't believe you're actually in here. I think this is the first time you ever watched one of my lives. Audacious Amber, how you doing tonight? I know this is an impromptu live. I'm glad everybody's dropping in. One of the main reasons I'm doing this live was to check out, I just started my Patreon, so I wanted to try going live there as well, and it is working. So my Patreon members can watch the lives as well as on YouTube, Facebook, and Riverside. We're gonna try I'm gonna try here in the next couple weeks to get TikTok involved on this too. If I can get them to give me a key. For some reason, they're not wanting to give me a key. Dude, don't tell me what to do. You ain't my boss. I'm your dad. It's not the other way around. Merry Christmas, Audacious Hammer. How you doing? Look, the I don't have all the time like you do. John William. I, this is like 2 full-time jobs, okay? JD, how you doing? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. You ain't my Um, yeah, I am, and, um, I was there when you were born. I was there when you were conceived. I know. I'm your dad. I'm just upset I did not win the Powerball. That's my big thing tonight. 'Cause had I won the Powerball, I might have done, like, a 24-hour live. No, I probably wouldn't have done a live. I probably have been recovering from false? Wait, what do you mean false? I was there. I was there, Gandalf, 3,000 years ago. Yeah. Yeah, if I'd have won a Powerball, I wouldn't have been on here tonight. I probably would have been you guys probably would have had to find me at the hospital. Probably had a coronary. Yeah, but then then all of a sudden then all of a sudden, John William would have been my son. There would have been no doubt then, because he would have wanted some of that $1.7 billion. Yeah. He wouldn't been denying me then. I just did a live over on TikTok. Um, I haven't done one of those in 4 or 5 months. They ticked me off, but I feel like I really have to I've got too many followers over there. I really need to utilize TikTok to help grow the show, 'cause eventually, I would love to be making money off of this, and if you're interested in supporting the show, you can go over to Patreon and become a member, get bonus episodes. I'm gonna start doing some comedy over there too. One of the things I'm gonna be working on tomorrow. Yes, we will see you on Saturday. Johnny and Joy, um, did mom ever set a time for Saturday? Is it 1 o'clock? I think that's what time, but I'm looking back at my text messages. I don't see that we ever set an actual time. Somebody could answer that. Becca and I were looking earlier, 'cause we were like, "What time do we have to be there?" And neither one of us could find an actual time, just the date. The only reason I think it was brought up maybe in another message or something, but it was 1 o'clock. But I better find out before Saturday. Yeah. Says we got 5 people watching. Neither my son nor my sister will answer my question. I guess they don't wanna see me. They don't want their gifts. It's alright. It is 1 o'clock. Okay. That's what I thought. I think maybe mom and I talked about that in a separate chat or something. I don't know. But, yeah, I'm just glad I'm feeling better because I was sick for almost 2 weeks. Becca's been sick for 2 weeks. She had a headache again tonight. I'm kinda wondering if we didn't have COVID because, yeah, it was pretty rough. Joy answered it, Johnny. The question was what time on Saturday, but the answer is go over to my Patreon, sign up, support your father. That's the answer to everything. Maybe I should put a link. Never done this before. How do I get a link for this? Um, maybe I should have done that ahead of time. Yeah, probably should have done that ahead of time. Let's go back. Uh-oh. I think I might have just ended my live on Patreon. Uh-oh. Note to self, don't do that. No, it still says I'm live over there. It says I got 4 people watching on YouTube, 1 on Facebook. Oh, we got over. Cool Hand, how you doing tonight? Appreciate your support. That's right, Cool Hand. Johnny, I hope you're reading that. Yeah, she will. She got sick before I did, and I tried to stay away from her, but she has this weird habit of breathing, and and then, it gets all over everything, and I live in the same house, so but get rid of this. There we go. How's everybody's Christmas going? Everybody getting some time off of work? I'm off for how many days? I'm off till Monday because I needed some time off. I did. That long break in between Thanksgiving and Christmas, man. It's just yeah. Like how do they expect people to go a whole month? Right, right. How do they expect people to go a whole month without having a 4-day weekend? You know, I'm thinking about taking another one next week too. I want to take 4 days off for the New Year's. We'll see. See if I want to burn that vacation day. Kind of want to. Kind of want to. Because it falls on a Thursday this year. And good. Good. Falls on a Thursday this year. So they're wanting us to come back in on Friday for 1 day. And that just doesn't sound like a good time to me. If I'm taking Thursday off, I want to take Friday too. So I might just go ahead and burn that vacation day. 2 long weekends in a row. Do a lot of work on the podcast. And then I've got my kids coming in on the 3rd. All of them. All of them. We were supposed to have Christmas together a couple weeks ago, but we got all that snow and pushed everything back. So we had to move it to the 3rd. So I did this on TikTok. I can do it over here too. Some upcoming things that are happening with the show over on Patreon. I have 2 episodes that will be members only. Um, they will never. I'm not going to release them at all on YouTube or any of the streaming platform. Oh, on it, or on any of the podcast players. Patsy, Merry Christmas. Um, One of the things that with my show, I try to keep it PG to PG 13. And some of the things that we discuss in these 2 episodes and some of the things that were happening during the episodes, I think are a little too much for younger audiences. So those 2 episodes will stay as member episodes. That's Adam and Jeremy. Their episodes will stay on Patreon. They're really good episodes. I don't I don't think they're suitable for kids. If you go over to the Patreon, you're going to see 2 other episodes over there right now. Those are preview episodes, early access, if you want to call it. Patsy was a subscriber on TikTok, and so is JD. And what I would do is I would send out links and they would be able to preview all the episodes ahead of time. What I've done is I've moved that over to Patreon. So if you go over there and become a member there, um, my goal is to have at least 1 month's worth of episodes. You're gonna be a month ahead on episodes on Patreon. So you get that sneak preview, and it will be without intros and outros, no sponsor ads, none of the fluff. The only thing I'm gonna do is clean up the audio, clean up the video, so it's gonna look and sound good. It's gonna be exactly what you're gonna see on YouTube or here on the podcast, just without the extras. Same price as it was on TikTok, and then you're also gonna get some members only episodes. I'm also gonna start, releasing some of my comedy over there too as bonus material. One of the things I'm playing around with, thinking about doing, is offering a way for my members to basically buy a pass, um, to watch an interview as I do it. What I'll do is I'll put who I'm going to be interviewing. And if you want to come in and watch, you'll be able to buy a pass and sit backstage and watch it live. So I don't know. It's one of the things I'm gonna ask my Patreon members if that's something they would even be interested in. The other thing I'm gonna offer over there is cameos. I actually did one for a birthday in December. Had somebody reach out to me to do a Patreon or a cameo. Um, but I'm gonna offer those on the Patreon as well for members. I'll offer it. I'll offer it as a price as something you can buy. Members will get a discounted rate on them. But if you want me to come in and roast your significant other, or you know, whatever, or if you just want to do like a birthday wish or something like that, that's something I'm going to offer over there. It's not going to be super expensive, but it does take time, and it takes part of my recording time away. So I would have to charge a little bit for that. But some of those cameos, I got one for Becca, 2 years ago, and it was Brian Bumgardner from The Office. Um, I had him make a message for Becca for her birthday and for our anniversary. That thing was like $200. I'm not charging anywhere near that. I'm talking like maybe 20. So, and then for members, it would be discounted. But yeah, so yeah, I had somebody reach out to me on Facebook. Their their granddaughter listens to the show with them, and I was able to do a cameo for them. It was kind of cool. It's kind of cool that I was even asked to do that, and then I thought, maybe that's something other people would like too. Because if you ever go over to my TikTok, you'll see I've done some roasts of people, things like that. That'd be an option too. Make up just a totally goofy story about somebody with just a few pertinent facts about them. But but yeah, so I think I'm gonna go to bed. I just wanted to jump on here and try out going live on Patreon. So if I don't see you before, Merry Christmas. I'm not going to see you before because it is Christmas. But if I don't talk to you tomorrow after I wake up, Merry Christmas, and I'll talk to you later. Gotta go.